HelloFresh is unlike any other meal kit that I've tried, and it makes cooking at home with Emmy fun and easy and very low stress. I know being a mom in the kitchen, cooking with a little one can bring out a lot of stress, so HelloFresh is what makes it so nice, that because they can cook right alongside with you because everything is pre-portioned. We've been featuring HelloFresh on Lake Life Family channel for a little while, you guys, and I'm really excited to share with you their new features, especially their quick breakfasts and lunches. They offer additional proteins that you can add on, especially some of their savory sides, and they're even offering desserts. These days, I absolutely hate going to the grocery store because with Emmy and a toddler, it just takes so much time and effort and stress. So you can actually save 28% of your time by using HelloFresh versus grocery store shopping. You guys, it's a no-brainer. One of the factors that I absolutely love about HelloFresh is their promise to be more sustainable, because we recycle here in our household, and almost all the packaging that HelloFresh uses can be tossed straight into the recycle bin after I receive it, and it just makes cleaning up that much easier. Because of my recent diagnosis with Hashimoto's, I've had to cut out a lot of food groups, including gluten and dairy and of course soy, and HelloFresh makes it so easy with your food preference or allergies that they can easily change your preferences, or you can skip a week whenever you need to. I know that because COVID-19, people are a little bit more hesitant to go out to dinner, but HelloFresh is committed to making fresh, delicious food available now more than ever before, and has taken extra steps to make sure that they're keeping their employees and customers safe. Most weekday meals I don't normally cook with Emmy just because I need to get dinner on the table, and it takes probably an extra hour if Emmy is cooking with me. But the meals that I get with HelloFresh, I know that she can enjoy taking the ingredients out of the bag and looking at them. So having HelloFresh delivered to our door has really made incorporating Emmy in the kitchen that much easier. So if you guys are interested, go out to HelloFresh.com and use our code LAKELIFE12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping, you guys. That is HelloFresh.com using our code LAKELIFE12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping.
What?
We'll get out and play.
And play? Well, welcome on back to the Lake Life Family channel. Just a regular day playing with Legos. I had to barter to get a hug for some playtime. Is that a good deal?
A good deal.
Oh yeah, good deal. Now you get a horsey ride? Because I got a hug? Okay, good. This is the Arabian horse trot.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And the hair too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just...
Big mane.
My hair too.
Big mane on the horsey
And
ride.
your hair too, Emmy girl.
You got mane too.
I am so glad that I got so many good comments and good feedback from the last video that I did about my recent diagnosis with autoimmune disease, Hashimoto's. And I just wanted to say thank you guys to everybody that reached out to me, messaged me, emailed me, that basically either said like, hey, I'm in the same boat, I have Hashimoto's as well, or just, hey, I sympathize with you. So really appreciate everybody reaching out. Made me feel a lot better with where I am in this journey, and it's been a journey. I'm sure
Yes!
Justin can tell you.
Whoa!
It's been a journey.
There's been quite a few days where it's
Down-
been emotional.
Down days.
Down days.
Yeah.
And one of the things we said when we started this channel was we're not going to be one of those couples or channels that like just films it, you know, when you're in a bad mood, just try to like put up a video.
Yeah.
Like just to do it. Obviously we have issues like everybody else. And,
That's apparent.
And on the planet. We haven't filmed a lot of days because it was just pretty depressing. But anyway, I'm glad you talked about your issues.
I did. I gave him the
vented.
whole spiel. And Emmy is jumping on me right now. Okay, so it's one of those days, a toddler who is not having a nap right now. And things can go
Wow. Not a good cat.
either really good or really bad. Are you okay? Mama's hand holding a big camera. Oh man, as you guys can see, our hands are full.
And we got some big news today.
Yeah.
Even bigger news. Even bigger news! Look at Emmy, let him see your shirt.
Say, look at my shirt, like.
Say, look at my shirt.
Big bigger.
What? Big? What did you say?
Big bigger.
Big butter?
Big bigger.
Big butter? I think that shirt says big sister.
Big
Big sister!
Because you're going to be a big sister! That's right, y'all. We have baby on the way. And it is going to be a firstborn son.
Yeah, I feel like we were gonna plan out maybe something a little surprisey, but Jimmy Houston went ahead and spilled our secret. So the funny thing is,
I feel honored. I feel honored, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I feel honored.
Honored.
That you would share the great news with the earth.
And we're glad to share it with you guys. Now that we can, I mean, we got to the point where I'm beginning to show, like I'm full on showing, and I'm like, we probably need to tell people at this point, you know, because I did have the miscarriage back in November, and up until now, I've just been terrified of telling anybody because if anybody's had a miscarriage, you understand, it's just, you feel like you're gonna jinx it. But I'm well into the second trimester, feeling great, energy is up, so it's awesome news. We're excited.
You go, baby.
And we're gonna have another one of these. Let's take him back. Let's take him back and show him how I told you the sex of the baby.
Let's do it. Okay, I just got home. We're having another baby. I don't know the sex, and Stephanie does. So this is what it says. There's a little scavenger hunt. Okay, we've got another clue over here. Oh, this one has pink letters. Now let me guess something here. You thought there might be beer. I'm sorry to disappoint you, son. We've already just begun. And this clue is in Emmy's room. It's pretty in pink. Little girls love their daddies. It's truly special, I think. Oh man, she's got me guessing. If there's a beer at the end, it's a boy. If it is a glass of whiskey, it is, it's gonna be a girl.
She has no idea.
Okay, so here we are in Emmy's room. She's a sassy and sweet, sometimes a little stubborn. Yes, but she makes our life complete. Oh.
You gotta read the whole thing.
I know. Now there's another one on the way, and all I've really got to say is head over to the kitchen and you will find a drink of choice and one you had in mind. A beer or a whiskey? What do we have? Emmy, are you gonna have a brother or a sister?
Yeah, mommy.
You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. You've come to the end. Aren't you dying to know this little nugget is healthy, and I think I'm starting to show.
Yeah, what's happening?
For little girls are special and little boys are too. Cheers to our little nugget who will be wearing more blue. Hang on a second. So sit back, grab a cold one, and watch me deliver. You will be a daddy once more. But this time it's been removed! We're having a boy! Yay! Little brother! Cookies! I see beer.
Yeah, cold one.
Yes, beer! Oh my gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, whiskey.
What are you looking for?
And it's my favorite beer. So that is how I found out.
Round, Mama.
I was obviously very excited.
Round, Mama.
There's nothing like the firstborn.
Round.
To have the firstborn son, and obviously I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't excited to have a boy. But honestly, I think Emmy might be our big outdoor child.
I think so too.
And this is exactly what I'm talking. She's been eating dirt since
Rocks,
she was
sticks.
a baby. Rocks. She's an earth kid. I think she's going to be in the deer blind with me at some point. And Jimmy Houston actually offered for her to come up and let her catch her first fish up at his place that's just loaded with giant bluegills, which would be really fun. You'd be able to say you caught your first fish at Jimmy Houston's. We just got to get you to be patient enough to hold a rod and reel for a few seconds.
And still enough. I mean, I swear this child never stops moving.
Me and you are both like calm-natured and very
I produced that.
like thoughtful. I don't know. We're deep thinkers. This one right here, she's special. She is special. She's hyperactive.
Even when I'm sitting down, see, she's like tugging on my shirt. Even when I'm sitting down reading her book, her feet are still going. It's like she's got to be moving something at all times of the day.
It'll be some gift like that later on. I know that children with what you call ADD or whatever, they're difficult to raise, but they usually have some unique special gifts, and you just got to harness that energy correctly. And for us, it means a lot of exercise and, you know, just stuff like this all day. It's like having a German Shepherd on crack. Okay, Emmy, can you show everybody Mommy's belly? Let's see that big Tommy.
Oh, it's there.
Whoa, little baby Ben. Your sweet little sister. Yeah, so Benjamin River, this is the name that we decided upon before you were born. We thought you were going to be boy.
And then we had to quickly switch gears.
We switched gears. Emery Lauren Rackley was born, but we reserved old Benjamin River for another day.
You want to tell them our due date?
I thought I learned my lesson on the first one. To not have babies during deer season, hunting season, but it has happened again, y'all. Our due date is literally, I think, what is it, 3 days?
3 days, yes.
3 days from Emmy's. Right at the start of elk season and deer season and dove season and hunting season and everything in general. Show them your duck call, Emmy. Where's your duck call? So anyway, it's going to be another season, short season in the woods for me. We were both very surprised at the news.
Yeah, I mean, they already know that we were trying. We had the miscarriage, and then we obviously weren't trying.
Yeah, we were just thinking, oh, well, I don't know when this is going to happen again. And then you were going to the doctor for another reason, and they were like, your hormone levels are kind of crazy right now.
like
Looks
you're
like you're preggo. And it turns out, you just want attention, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It turns out she was pregnant, and we've waited a long time to tell you guys because we want to make sure everything is healthy, and you just went through your second blood work test.
Yep.
So everything's looking good and healthy so far. So your continued prayers for that would be very much a blessing. So thank you. And just pray for that one too.
I think I like this, Mama.
Like this?
Yeah.
Do you like to flip?
So my prediction with baby Ben is going to be, he's going to be calm, natured, like me and Stephanie. You know, they say you have your calm one first and the crazy one second, or you can't really control the attitudes and the levels of your children. You know, there's like 10% that is parenting for the most part, and then it's just natural, built in, you know, straight from the heavens. And this one here is clearly the wild one.
Like, I call her earthworm because she's just
She's
constant.
never stopped moving in her existence. I mean, she is a lean, mean machine. She is super tall too. She's going to be some sort of like D1 athlete or something. Probably taller than you.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Maybe taller than me. She's is she 85 or 90 percentile in her height?
Yeah.
She's 90 percentile in her height. So anyway, she's going to be a very athletic kid. So this is going to be going to stay Emmy's room, and I think the reason for that, Stephanie's reason for that, is because she might get a little attitude if she knows her room is going to change. You know what I mean? Like attention issues. So we're going to keep her room.
Since the mention of baby, she's been like, oh, I want to be a baby. I want to be a baby. And like she keeps going back and forth between wanting to be a big girl and wanting to be a baby again. Baby regression, is that a thing? Mom, stats?
Yeah, absolutely. And Emmy, why don't you show us your little baby doll?
Where's your baby
Remember
doll?
your baby doll that you got for Christmas?
We probably feed baby doll once a month. That's how much she understands.
The interactions with baby doll have been a little bit scary. I think you're going to be just that big sister. Gives a little bit of noogies and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was that, Amy?
The ass.
That's Jesus. What did Jesus do?
To say the cross.
Yes, he was on the cross. Wow.
Say he is
He has risen!
risen.
That's right. You're starting to see she's pretty smart. She's a
Yeah.
pretty smart kid.
Like her memory, there's some like certain things I'll tell Justin. I'm like, she remembers things from months and months ago. She'll be like, "Remember this, Mama?" And she'll tell me something. I'm like, "You actually remember that?" Like back before she was like 2 years old and stuff like that. She's 2.5. So for her to remember things from 6 months ago is incredible.
Definitely did not get that from Dad. You want what? You want a sticker? Well, how many stickers do you have right now?
I have 3 and 10 and 12.
12? I don't think so. Maybe you should recount again.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10. My fitness.
10? I think you have 1, 2, 3,
1.
4 stickers. One more would make 5 stickers, which means you get a treat.
Yeah!
All right. What color sticker would you want, Emmy?
I want you.
So this is the program right here, folks, for the potty training, for all those curious. Reward system.
And it's pretty much worked for the most part.
I want you guys to know that I made this. Very artistic. Potty
No,
accidents.
you made the smiley faces. I'm the one that wrote it.
Oh, did you?
It was a teamwork
It was
effort.
a team effort. All right, so she knows. Hey, Emmy, quit swinging that thing around, please. You're gonna knock somebody out. You definitely smoked my shin a second ago.
She's gonna knock her shit into.
Okay, Emmy, what would you like for a treat?
Orange.
An orange?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you must be
All right, she must be
this
my
lady's
daughter.
child.
But we did have a major regression. It was like she did so great. It was like unbelievable how great she did on her first like week of potty training. Had a massive regression back to like ground zero, and then had to work back up to now. It's like we're still having accidents every day, but during the regression, we were having 10 and plus accidents. It got really frustrating.
If you have a system that works really good, if you have kids, let us know at Lake Life Instagrams. You can drop us a line, drop us a message over there, and we're curious. We thought she was like a genius child the first week, and then all of a sudden it just got out of control, major accidents. That's probably been the hardest parenting thing to deal with, I hear.
I was gonna say, you better watch your mouth there.
Yeah, I hear. I go on a lot of trips.
It's one of those things that like you really want a glass of wine at the end of the day when she's had a lot of accidents, but because I'm pregnant, I can't.
You can't. So I take part in that. I do the drinking for you. You're gonna get a nice orange for a treat. Okay.
Okay.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Okay, so one other thing that we need to do is we need to go outside and check on the chickens. Do a chicken check. Yeah, I know you do, Emmy. We get to feed the chickens because we got leftovers. But something I've been meaning to show is how the hemp bedding is doing. What happened over there?
She just fell down.
Never a dull moment here, folks. So we'll go feed these chickens our looks like Emmy's lunch leftovers and older fruits, and we'll check up on that hemp. A lot of chickweed down here. So right now is springtime, and there is chickweed growing everywhere. This is a delicious, healthy treat for the chickens, and an entire section of our backyard is just full of it. They come down here and they just eat it up and they scratch up. Love having them down here in the low part of the yard so they can scrape through these leaves. Sometimes they find snakes. They find, carpenter ants, different kind of bugs that we don't want around here. And they will just eat those up. Yes, you will. And we've also got Emmy a new little dangle set over here. Emmy, show them your swing set. Show them what you got going on over here. What's your favorite? Yep. This is like the only part that she plays with. This is something for her to just work on her athletic skills. It's pretty fun, isn't it, Emmy? So there's really no need to give the chickens greens right now. We've got a bunch of leftover spinach and stuff we can go in, but they get as much greens as they want right now. This time of year is really cool if you want to get chickens, because you can let them free range and they can get everything they want. There's lots of bugs coming out. There's tons of, you know, chickweed and little green things popping up, even little weeds and flowers you wouldn't even think about them eating. They like to eat them and it's good for them. So it makes it really easy. We were going to get new chickens this year. There's some that I wanted, like some well summers, but we have plenty, y'all, and they're laying eggs for us. We get plenty of eggs. We give a lot of them to the neighbors. We got one in the process right now, a little Easter egger. I'm sorry, baby. I'll let you do your thing. But wanted to show you guys the hemp. Normally I come in here with this little rake and I just rake it around everywhere there's, you know, poop spots and stuff. I'll just kind of spread it out, make it even. But Martha, she actually does a lot of that. And so when they scratch around, it actually moves some of the poop up under the hemp, and it keeps it absorbing and dry. And this stuff right here, y'all, is very, very dry. This, for having 9 chickens in here, and this is like no smell right now. It's very dry. It's just super absorbent stuff, and I haven't even had to put any deodorizer or drying agents in here at all. It's just all natural, the hemp. So very, very pleased with it. It's kind of expensive off the bat, but I think that we're going to be able to get a year's use out of one bag, which is insane. Sorry, Pete, for disturbing your nesting experience. We'll get out of here. So some of you are probably looking at getting chickens this year. Now's the perfect time to do it. And if you have a backyard and your neighborhood allows you to do it, I highly recommend it. It's something fun to do. And if you want to just start it off right, get some of that hemp, and just make your life easier, you know, get you a coop like that, make it a deep litter method. So that's, you're talking like 6 inches, 6 inches or more deep of that hemp, and just scratch it around every once in a while, and you're gonna get like 6 months to a year's use out of it. So it's expensive at first, but you definitely get your money's worth.
You know what you do if you want to hug a chicken? You get close to them, but you don't grab their tails. You wait for one to bed down on you. Let's see. This one might do it. See?
That's Puff. Puff's always a sweetheart. That's Martha. She's squirrely.
She's not very cuddly. You want to go on here, chicken? Emery just wants to be best friends with anybody. And so the chickens, she just wants to hug them and love them, and they don't want anything to do with her.
Okay, it's over here. Okay, Amy, here you go. Take that into the chicken. Say, come on, chickens.
Come on, chicken.
You gotta be louder than that.
Come on, chicken.
You want to put it in the big basket? Yep, dump it all out. There you go. There you go. Good job.
Good job.
All right.
Yeah, you got one customer so far. Here comes Peggy. Peggy on the trot. The
Come here,
dominant
big
hen.
girl. That duck is looking pretty tasty. I mean, it's kind of like breast meat.
Oh yeah, that duck is looking juicy.
I mean.
Oh, look here, guys. Little worm action. Little worm action. What do you think? Somebody will get it. Come here. This is like chicken cam right here. The chicken cam coming in. There you go. Okay, they're all in there, Amy. And back to collecting rocks and feathers.
Dirty feathers.
Outdoor child.
Feathers.
No telling what's on those feathers.
Some type of disease.
Just don't even let us know in the comments.
We wash this and bathe this girl every day.
Deep baiting. I'm telling you, she is a nature child. So that is going to do it. The big news has been revealed. We will be 2 children deep by the end of this year, right during hunting season. Dadgum. But thank you guys for all your support over the years, and we're excited to have a boy as well. So whole new ball of energy coming in to the Rackley household, and of course you want to stay tuned for more of the craziness here. So subscribe right here to the channel. Do us a favor, hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one back at the treehouse.